All right, today we're going to tackle one of the most useful skills for anyone learning Chinese, how to talk about your hobbies. I'm going to show you two super simple, really powerful sentence patterns that'll let you start a real conversation, like right now. And this is all based on an awesome lesson from Everyday Chinese with Sway.
So let me ask you, do you want to get past just asking for directions and actually connect with people in Chinese? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unlock. This is the key that turns those basic survival phrases into real, genuine interactions.
You know, the secret to making a connection often just starts with simple small talk. And what's the most universal, friendly topic you could possibly bring up? Hobbies, of course. It's the perfect, low-pressure way to find some common ground with someone new. If you can master this, you've got the key to so many future conversations.
Okay, let's dive into our first tool. This is the classic, super straightforward way to just state what your hobby is. Think of this one as your slightly more formal option. It's perfect for a first introduction or maybe when you're talking with someone a bit older. It's clean, it's clear, and best of all, it's incredibly easy to learn.
Okay, here it is. Listen closely to the pronunciation. 我的爱好是看书. That's 我的爱好是看书, and it translates literally to my hobby is reading books. This is our target sentence. So, let's break this bad boy down.
So you might notice something pretty cool here. The structure is almost a word-for-word match with English. You've got 我的, which means my. Then 爱好 is hobby. 是 is your is. And 看书 is to read books. That direct translation makes it so much easier to remember, right?
And here's where it gets really fun. This pattern is like a plug-and-play system. The first part, 我的爱好是, 我的爱好是, it never changes. You just swap in your hobby at the end, like 听音乐 for listening to music, 运动 for sports, 玩游戏 for playing games, or 旅游 for travel. Easy.
Awesome. So now you've got this solid, slightly more formal way to state your hobby. Now let's move on to our second pattern. This one gives you a more casual, more direct way to say the exact same thing. It's all about giving you more flexibility in your conversations. Check this out. Our second pattern is even shorter and more to the point. 我喜欢看书. This just means I like to read books. This is the kind of phrase you'd use all the time with a friend or someone your age. It's simple, super common, and gets the job done.
Let's pop the hood on this one. We start with 我, which is I, and that's followed by the most important verb here, 喜欢, which means to like. After that, you literally just add the activity. The whole structure is just I like plus whatever your hobby is. It doesn't get much simpler than that.
And again, just like before, you can totally swap in other hobbies. You could say you like 唱歌 for singing or 跳舞 for dancing. Maybe you're into 画画 for drawing or 看电影 for watching movies. See? It's a fundamental pattern you are going to use constantly.
All right, so we've covered the two patterns, we've got some new vocabulary. Now for the most important part, actually putting it into practice. It's your turn to use what you just learned.
No, really, I'm asking you. Take a second and think about your own favorite hobby. What is it that you genuinely enjoy doing? Get that activity clear in your head.
Okay, here are your two new tools, side by side. You've got the more formal, 我的爱好是, and the casual, 我喜欢. Go ahead and pick the one that feels right. Now, take that hobby you just thought of and build the full sentence. Try saying it out loud right now. You just did it. You shared your hobby in Chinese.
Fantastic. In just a few minutes, you've actually built yourself a brand new conversational toolkit. So let's do a quick recap just to make sure these tools are sharp and totally ready for you to use.
Seriously, it all boils down to just 3 easy steps. 1, you pick your pattern, the formal one or the casual one. 2, you tack on your hobby right at the end. And 3, you just say it. You are officially ready to start a conversation about what you love to do.
Now here's probably the most important part of this whole thing. The only way to make this knowledge stick is to practice. Don't just watch this and move on. Try writing your sentence down in the comments. Say it to a friend who's also learning. Just like the creator of the original lesson said, don't be shy. The only way you're going to get comfortable is by actually using it. So there you have it. You've now got the essential phrases to talk about your hobbies. It's a huge building block for any real conversation. Hobbies? Check. But you know, the real takeaway here isn't just the grammar. It's the confidence to start that conversation. So go out there and practice. What will you end up sharing, and what will you learn about someone else?